Blog Talk Radio.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It's a little hot in here right now, so I got to put the little fan on for me. I hate to sweat. That's how you get sick. You're listening to Baltimore is Talking Live. I'm your host, Dr. Q. Co-host is Aaron Green. Say hello, Green.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to all. Spiritually Fairy Thursday. Let's get things started.
Now, season 3, we're asking a question about what's on your mind. But before we get to it, just give a couple of updates about what's been going on. You know, we had the court case today for the girl that's been in my, and had my lawyer with me. We went up in there, we kicked some ass, as I knew we would, because he's a great attorney. The whole team is a great attorney team. So we kicked some ass, definitely. Oh, good. So, shout out to my lawyer, Mark. Been a lawyer for a long time, the firm. And he's not old. He's basically young, I believe, maybe early or mid-30s. So that's just a good number. She brought a witness to the trial this time, and we filed paperwork against her, and it was dismissed. So all we had to do now, in her case, she was a witness. And the witness testified that he saw her on the ground, saw me standing over top of her, saying something to her, but didn't know what I was saying and didn't know how she got there. So as far as eyewitness and me hitting her, he can't testify to that because he didn't see it. I can't testify to it because it didn't happen. And her own testimony damns herself because she said I hit her in the face but you wear glasses. So shouldn't your glasses be broken if you got these two black eyes? That wasn't mentioned at all, which helped my case. She said she went down there and started up all these buses. Now, you know and I know, in the CDL world, you don't start up a bus that you're not assigned to because something could be wrong with it. You have to pre-trip the bus before you start it. So you're putting people in jeopardy starting the buses. I don't know no company you can go to and start up somebody else's bus. Now, school bus people do it, call themselves helping each other out because it's cold outside. Damn the cold. Get there earlier so you can start up the bus and get the bus warm. Now, if your bus supposed to leave the lot at 7 o'clock, a lot of people don't show up to work till 6:55. Now, how you doing a 15-minute pre-trip at 6:55? Got to go out at 7. This bitch, she shows up to work at 4:30 in the morning, and the bus ain't supposed to leave the lot till 6:30. So what are you doing 2 hours ahead of schedule with our buses? There's the house niggas talking. With our buses. The bus don't belong to me. But I'm glad it's over. There was no doubt that we would win. I just hate the formalities of it all. And then the trick-ass nigga judge, black man, supposed to be my brother, he sits there and says, well, you know, it's no doubt in my mind that the defendant made contact with Miss Brenda. No doubt, absolutely whatsoever. But the question is intent. Did he do it on purpose? Was it an accident? Was it a brush? Like she didn't fall for no reason. She did fall for no reason. He fell down sideways. And that's what you get for spitting. Because she was already unbalanced when she walked. She walked with her head tilted to the side like a bobblehead doll. So she's already off balance. Didn't do nothing to her for her to fall down. So it's all good. I had planned on calling the human resources to update them on the news, but I never got a chance to do it because I wanted to go shopping for some materials for work now that they finally released my unemployment. Well, I shouldn't say 7 months. I've been waiting for it since I think it was November. Or September. Oh, yep, it was November. Because the 30th of October is when they told me I'm not doing good with sales. And now it is January, and I'm just getting the pay. You're owed something from the state. Stay on top of them. They will catch up, and they'll get it to you. Right now we got a new president. He's putting everybody back to work. He don't give a damn if the virus out there or not. He's putting everybody in school. And I'm kind of bothered by that because that's the same attitude that I had, and that's the same attitude I wanted Trump to have. But he was so worried about people dying, people getting sick. Me, get back to work. Just like, shut it off. What did Luther say? Shut the fuck up and get back to work, you know. So I'm just like Luther. Get back to work. The world and the economy don't stop spinning because you're sick. When you got a cold, you come to work. So if you got the COVID, you still come to work. Damn the people. If you got your mask on, and that's supposed to, like I said, it's just radiation exposure. You'll live. A compromised immune system, you might not live. And you know the type. If you know you can't go outside with no coat on without catching pneumonia, You're the type that can't go outside because you're going to catch the corona. Point blank, period. If you can't blow your nose without having a nosebleed, then you know you're the type that's susceptible to catching the corona. So you know the type. If you can't wipe your ass without getting a hemorrhage, then you know you're the type that's susceptible to the corona. You know you're the type. But if you don't stay downstairs, got up, went to work, you done had a car accident, got out, walked around, and drove a beat up car for the rest of the year, spent the money on something else, you all right, you'll live. This whole COVID is a test of faith to me. Testing if you're the type that's afraid of the virus or if you're the type that's want to have faith in God and survive it. That's all there is to it. That's all you can do. So phone lines are open. 917-889-8825. That's 917-889-8825. Let me know what you think. If you agree or you don't. Hit that window, and now it's starting to cool off. Feel good. So let me know what you think. And they're still, now the man is no longer the president, still trying to go after the man for impeachment. Nonsense. Don't make no sense whatsoever. Today is Conspiracy Theory Thursday, so we will give you a couple of conspiracy theories. Matter of fact, I'm giving you one right now about the corona. We know it came from China. We know it's fatal to people with a compromised immune system. But here's the thing that I say, you're not ready for heaven. Let's say there was no corona. Like a boy said, the sky was falling. Let's say there was no corona. And everybody got these masks on because somebody told you, put the mask on because people dying. There's a movie. It slips my brain right now. I'm going to say it's called the Blakehurst Experiment. I believe that's what the movie is called. And in the movie, the people were living like they were in the 1800s. Lived in log cabins, like Little House on the Prairie. And that there was a beast in the woods that would eat the children that tried to go in the woods. One day they sent this girl out into the woods to kill the beast, and she got lost. And wound up looking at a modern day car. And they were like, what? What is that? She's never seen a car before. She's about 25, 26 years old. Never seen a car before. And they all lived on this piece of land believing that it was 200 years in the past, teen-something, when it's actually the year 20-something. And make a long story short, when she saw her friend got caught in a bear trap, he was wearing a costume that looked like a monster. And she couldn't talk, so she had to use sign language to communicate. She was born a mute. And all the people